Hello, everybody. I'm Ed Robinson, and welcome to another exciting edition of the League Wraparound. This is the program that gets you caught up on anything and everything happening around the NFL. Let's recap Week 2's most important games in the NFL. Thursday Night Football, the Buffalo Bills took on the Miami Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa suffered an injury, a concussion, his third one in 2 years, did not return. Buffalo beats Miami 31-10. The Minnesota Vikings hold on to beat the San Francisco 49ers 23-17. The New York Jets get their first victory of the year. They take care of business in Nashville, beating the Tennessee Titans 24-17. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers took on the Detroit Lions. Very close game, but Tampa Bay would hold on to win 20-16. The rivalry continues between Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes. Close game at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Harrison Butker kicks the game-winning field goal. Chiefs would win 26-25. The Pittsburgh Steelers took on the Denver Broncos in a close game in the Mile High City. Pittsburgh would beat Denver 13-6. Sunday Night Football was a showcase of the two young rising star quarterbacks in the league with Caleb Williams and C.J. Stroud. In the end, it would be the play of C.J. Stroud and the Texans defense. Texans would beat the Bears 19-13. Monday Night Football saw the Atlanta Falcons take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts threw a pass to Saquon Barkley on 4th and 3 in hopes of sealing the deal and ending the game. Barkley drops the pass. Cousins and the Falcons take over on offense. They head downfield. They get it to Drake London for a touchdown. Falcons beat the Eagles 22-21. And that's a recap of Week 2's most important games in the NFL. Have an update to pass along to you in terms of the DirecTV and Disney situation. They have settled the dispute. So for those of you that were subscribers to DirecTV, DirecTV Stream, and also AT&T Uverse, you now have access to your Disney channels. That includes ESPN, the ESPN family of networks, also ABC, and your other Disney channels like Freeform, FX, National Geographic, Disney Channel. You have your channels restored again. For those of you that may have been living under a rock or have not really paid much attention to it, DirecTV and Disney were in a contract dispute for approximately 2 weeks that left their customers in the dark, which means that they did not get in. They missed out on the U.S. Open tennis tournament. They missed out on the opening week of college football and the season opener of Monday Night Football between the New York Jets and the San Francisco 49ers. However, after 2 weeks of those customers being in the dark, they were able to work things out, and now DirecTV and Disney have restored those channels. So you're asking, how did this work out? Well, here we go. DirecTV and Disney, they reached a deal that called for market-based terms on the pricing. So with the new deal, it gives DirecTV the opportunity to offer multiple genre-specific options to their customers, such as sports, entertainment, and kids and family. Also, inclusive of their Disney's traditional TV networks, along with its streaming services such as Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. In addition, DirecTV will be able to offer Disney streaming services in its packages and also as a standalone. And also, too, DirecTV also won the rights to distribute Disney's upcoming ESPN streaming service, which is expected to launch in the fall of 2025 at no cost to its subscribers. So basically, in what it's saying is that DirecTV is giving its subscribers the opportunity to have genre-specific options or multiple genre-specific options. If you want to have a sports package, also included with the streaming services like ESPN Plus or Disney Plus or Hulu, you can do that. Or if you want to include the streaming services with an entertainment, kids and family package, It also included with Disney's TV networks. You can do that as well, or you can just have your regular package. And if you want to get a streaming service as a standalone, as an add-on, you can do that as well. And also, too, let me just be perfectly clear: ESPN Plus and the new ESPN streaming service that's going to launch in the fall of 2025. These two things are completely different. These two streaming services are completely different. There's been a story going around. I don't know if this is going to be related to Venue Sports. There's been some drama going on with that, with the whole antitrust situation on that. But I don't know if it's going to be called Venue Sports or if it's going to be something similar. But nevertheless, ESPN is going to launch a new streaming service in the fall of 2025. So that's the deal on that, how the dispute was settled between DirecTV and Disney. So again, if you are a subscriber to DirecTV, Disney, and AT&T Uverse, your Disney channels have been restored, including the ESPN family of networks and also your ABC channel. All right, now it's time for a preview of Week 3's most important games. Monday Night Football doubleheader. First game, the Jacksonville Jaguars going up against the Buffalo Bills. So for Jacksonville, tough loss to the Cleveland Browns last week. Trevor Lawrence and that offense, they're trying to find their identity so early in this season. And it's going to be a tough one when they head to one of the toughest places to play, not just in the NFL, but in all of professional sports. And that's Orchard Park, New York. And the Buffalo Bills, you know, those fans, they're going to be amped up, hyped up for a Monday night contest. It is going to be insane. And rightfully so. I mean, the Bills are 2-0 so far this year. Josh Allen, so far so good, playing at a high level. James Cook has looked outstanding. And I think this is going to be a solid game, particularly with the quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence, Josh Allen. You know, Jacksonville's defense is really good. And I think it's going to come down to how many plays can Josh Allen make and what's the turnover battle going to be like? Who could commit the least turnovers? Will it be Trevor or will it be Josh? Should be an interesting game on Monday night with Jacksonville and Buffalo. The second game of the doubleheader is between the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals. First for Washington, big win over their longtime rival New York Giants. Jaden Daniels was composed, was confident, made solid throws, also used his legs when needed, and got the job done. But not just with him, but also with the running backs, Brian Robinson Jr., Austin Eckler. Also, Zach Ertz has found a new life. He's found the fountain of youth with the Washington Commanders. Defensively, Washington was solid in that game, particularly with the likes of Frankie Louvu and, of course, the ageless wonder himself, Bobby Wagner. As for the Cincinnati Bengals, they are angry, they are frustrated, and they mean business coming into this game on Monday night. Joe Burrow, he's got it on his mind. Jamar Chase has had it on his mind since the offseason, not getting the contract that he's desired. So you know he's already mad. So Joe, Jamar, and company, they're coming into this game with a vengeance after losing a close one to their rival Kansas City Chiefs. It is going to be a war in Cincinnati on Monday night between the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Now it's time for my game of the week. My game of the week is going to be the Washington Commanders versus the Cincinnati Bengals. This game will be all about the quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow. Both quarterbacks went to LSU. Both quarterbacks are Heisman Trophy winning quarterbacks. One quarterback won a national championship, one did not. However, both players were electric during their time at LSU. One quarterback is all about efficiency and athletic ability. Another quarterback has the arm strength and the accuracy, but is also tougher than a $2 steak. They say styles make fights, right? And certainly these two contrasting styles are going to make for, I believe, for a great game between the Commanders and the Bengals. Washington riding a high right now, looking to gain the respect that they once had and not be one of the laughingstock franchises in the league as they've been for decades. As another team, they're trying to get back to supremacy and try to get that first Lombardi trophy. Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals. I believe it's all going to come down to the quarterback play. Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow. I think it should be fun. The Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals, my game of the week. All right, before we get on out of here, I want to give you my picks of who I think will win Week 3's most important games. Monday Night Football doubleheader. The Jacksonville Jaguars going up against the Buffalo Bills. I like Buffalo to win in a close one. The second game of the doubleheader, the Washington Commanders going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. I think we're up for a close one in this game, but I like the Washington Commanders to win this one. So again, my picks are Buffalo and Washington. And that's it. And again, thank you so much for tuning in to another exciting edition of the program. Until next time, everybody, so long and enjoy the games. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Remember to click like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.